I don't like watching a match of Germany and you seeing people from Sierra Leone playing.
Vibes. Come to my city where people look cute with the money connect. You better realize, make it swallow your pride when you come on this side. Hands in the head, make it crack me a smile, fulfilling the vibe. Come to Cairo, make I show you the hero, we'll push on the side, push on the side. Looking for ways to go.
Well, getting to which is, Mourinho once said that FIFA should stop African players.
Players from Africa?
Yes, for playing for European countries. Do you agree with that?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I agree.
The very few times I've said this thing, I said, okay, Mourinho said this in 2020. I've been saying this forever, but most people call me a racist for saying that. And it's like, no, I don't like watching a match of Germany and you seeing people from Sierra Leone playing, and I say my name is Antonio Rudiger. It doesn't make sense. I don't know where you get my point. Like, a German team should look German.
Yeah. Japanese team should look Japanese.
And I don't understand why a country's immigration policy would have an effect on their talent pool. Like recently, okay, it was on ESPN. Like, they were doing this show called Football Americas. And some guy was kind of taking the American position, right? And he was kind of roasting Mexico. That, oh, how come the United States has all this talent and all these people that are, really coming up? Like, America has this really big pool of
Soccer players.
young soccer players, talented, coming through the team. The very first thing the guy said was, yeah, but they're all immigrants from South America. You understand? So it's like, nobody wants to acknowledge that elephant in the room, that the local indigenous Americans or the local indigenous Europeans are not, no, that's not the case. That's not the case.
I don't have the opportunity.
Like, they just can't play football.
The U.S. has a lot of young, talented players. Mexico doesn't have a lot of young, talented players, and that's the discussion in CONCACAF. It's U.S. versus Mexico.
Yeah, but why does the U.S. have so many players? Besides them being talented players, they have they were born in different countries. They have European passports. They're son of immigrants, naturalized citizens. All these different things going around. They're allowed to leave the academy systems in MLS. They're encouraged to sell these players.
No. I don't think that's true.
You can't play as good as.
I don't think that's true because, okay, let's say Samuel Umtiti is an immigrant. Are we really saying that no white footballer, no white French footballer has been born in the past 10 years that will stop Umtiti from entering the plane to Russia for the World Cup?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But that's not true. You know why?
Why?
Okay, this France team that went to Russia and won had, out of the 23 players, 15 were black. Right? African black, like proper. The France team that won in '98, how many were black? 8 were black. Right? And among that 8, I'm counting Zidane, who is an African.
Yes.
Right?
Nigerian. Right?
Yes. Do you understand? My point is that, okay, in Germany, are we saying that there are no German players that can play for the team and develop for the team? Because I think that, for me, the true strength of a nation is measured by the identity of the player. I think the identity should come first before the ability. So Rudiger, I should be seeing Rudiger play in Africa Cup of Nations for Sierra Leone.
Yes.
I do that.
Do you understand? Because that, for me, shows pride. Like, the Sierra Leonean people can have that sense of pride that, okay, this is our boy. Yes, he's playing for Madrid. Yes, he's playing for Chelsea. Yes, he's winning the Champions League. But he's Sierra Leonean. But these people like Pogba, right? They will go to France, win World Cup, then they will come back to Guinea and enter Jeep.
Yeah.
and be doing like presidential campaign.
Yeah.
You saw that video,
Yeah, I see.
right? Pogba's brother plays for Guinea.
Yeah.
Does Pogba's brother get that kind of response?
Of course not. No, it doesn't.
So is it because Pogba is French that he's getting that response? You see all this Okada, police, army are surrounding his car like convoy.
Yeah, because it's
Pogba and his brother have played against each other in the Europa League.
Yes.
Florentine played for Saint Etienne,
yeah.
Yes. Pogba play for mine.
right? So these are people that are playing European level football. Do you get? So do we really believe that those people, those Okada people that were following Pogba, were following Pogba because he won the World Cup? No, it's because he's French. Well, it will be a part of it,
Yeah.
but it's just strange. Like when Rudiger had to move to Madrid, it's like, the first Real Madrid player to play for Madrid. No, he's fucking not. He's German. Did we forget? So I don't, and everyone is like, oh, he's our son, he's our boy, he's our. No. He cannot come back and wear that shirt for Sierra Leone.
Yes.
There are many, and I always commend the people who understand their rules. People like Aubameyang, people like
Drogba. Well, Drogba didn't really have a choice.
Drogba. Well, maybe, who knows?
Who knows?
They might have a choice, right? Do you know that Messi could have played for Spain?
Yes, and won like 8 World Cups. Yeah, but refused and played.
Just imagine, just even imagine the cheat. If Messi said, okay, I'll play
I'll
for Spain.
represent Spain.
You don't say back at him, just go and play for
For Spain, they'll just carry the whole back at him and play
It's
for
Barcelona and
Madrid fans.
no,
And Madrid.
Barcelona and Sergio Ramos.
Yes, that's not now.
Because they have Tony Alba.
That's what they did. They'll just keep winning everything.
So, what is the difference between Messi and all these other African players?
Patriotism. Africans were not patriotic.
I think so.
Yes, we're not. That's the same reason. That's the same reason why people are running to Japan.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
There's this inferiority complex that we still have till today.
I like that word.
Like
That phrase, yeah.
you know,
it's a very important phrase.
Yeah, like
for this discussion.
Yeah. We still feel smaller to
Yes.
the white man. You know, we are still like shelled. We are still.
Or at least that is how those people move.
Yeah.
That's how they conduct themselves.
The crazy thing is that these footballers, some of the ones that complain about racism.
Yeah.
Why they complain with their racist to blah blah blah. They see most of them are married to white women.
Yes.
Do you understand? To
Yeah.
validate themselves.
Yeah.
Most of them are married to white women.
That's true.
And just for validity, it's not like it's really love or.
Yeah, because you have to ask your question like, they're telling me that in UK you cannot find a good decent African woman to
Woman's
marry.
married. It's not
Or,
true now.
like, let's say you don't even like African women, you can't find a Jamaican woman to marry. I don't know what you get. Like, a black person doesn't have to be African.
Yeah.
You can get some nice Caribbean,
Yes.
you know.
Now we shall why you say I don't you shall about racism? So
Your wife is.
It's so strange. Like, okay.
Legit top 5 in the city, competitions right here. All I know now, so miles don't got no time. Slime, I got mad lines. Up tempo, make I catch my vibe. Yeah, look, chopsticks, yeah. Shut up, ice Prince walking, I'm giving my all to the art. 80% of my vest from the heart. Me, I believe in being creative. I put in the time and I put in the work. I put on my tata, I give all to God. Trust in the process, believing in me. Everything come in due time, guy. Wait for your time, make it no kind of rush. Yeah, me know they dog, I know be baller. Roll up the lab, make we touch on cloud now. I do it for the love and I do it for the city. Every J saying God, what? Me not bad guy.
Again.